What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. It is early in the morning and today we are heading out to get some new lowering springs fitted to the car. So I didn't go with coilovers because I just didn't see the point in spending all that money on features that I would never use, whereas a set of lowering springs are like a quarter of the price, if that, direct from Eibach themselves, through AP Automotive, which guided me through the whole process, so thank you very much to those guys. So yeah, we're just gonna head down to the garage, get them fitted. I'm going early so that I can still actually get out and enjoy the car while it's light to see what it's like. I'm a little bit apprehensive as always because I've never had lowering springs before. I kind of didn't want the ride to be too hard, but I equally wanted it to be lower. So yeah, we're just gonna go and get them fitted, put them on, test it out, see what it's like. Hopefully it's not so bad, but I know the look of the car is going to be incredible. So let's go. Right then guys, so this is it. These are the Eibach lowering springs. And the only reason why I know this brand is, one, someone recommended it to me on the Audi Facebook page, so Audi TT Facebook page I should say, so thank you very much to those guys. And two, Need for Speed. So hold on, let me just put my phone down and get this box up. So yeah, here they are. I don't know which one's the front and the back. I don't know, someone will know. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I think you all know that by now. The 30mm drop on the front and the back. So I'm hoping that I'll bring the car well up to scratch. I think it really needs that. I think everyone can agree that although the TT is a sports car, it's a sports car that sits far too high up. So yeah, if we take 3cm off that, that is probably gonna be nice and tucked up. So yeah, we'll see. Let's just head down to the garage. Get it done. So yeah, you would have seen this place before if you have been following the channel for a while and you've been looking at, or if you've seen my BMW downpipe install video. Because it was something that obviously I couldn't do myself. Same with the lowering springs. It's not a job that I can do myself. It's like a 4 or 5 hour job. You need compressors to hold the springs in place, otherwise they're going to go pinging off and hit you in the face or break. Or break something if you hit your face, that's for sure. But yeah, you would have seen these guys before in that video. And if you guys haven't seen the BMW videos, I really urge you to go back because we had a lot of fun in that car, man. There's some crazy modifications. It was stupidly loud, stupidly fast, rear wheel drive, donut machine, drift machine. It did the works. So I'll put a link in the description, and obviously there's a link in the description for the springs anyway. But again, sorry, I know I'm talking a lot. We will catch up, well, for you in about 2 seconds, for me in about 4 or 5 hours with the results. All right then, boys, what did I say? Hey, how's that look? That looks pretty damn good. That's a good gap. I like it. It's not like airlift gap, but and again, we need it to still be a nice ride height, which it is. I wonder how it's gonna drive. Right then, boys, this is the maiden voyage. I wonder how it's gonna feel. It feels lower, like looking at it. I feel like I'm way lower to the ground, and you know, it's only a couple of centimeters. Again, they are gonna settle, so the car will get even lower again. But this is it's exciting. Well, it feels like a go-kart. If anyone's gone go-karting, it feels like the car is like skating across the roads, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's normal, but obviously you can tell it's lower. The shudders that are coming from the bumps are a little bit louder, but it doesn't feel bad. It's just, you could definitely hear the road more. I'm sure you guys can probably hear it more from earlier footage. It's another first for me, first remap, first set of lowering springs on a car, and I've been driving for a long time. So yeah, I feel like I'm enjoying the experience. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, I guess. But the ride itself doesn't feel any different. To be completely truthful, at the moment it doesn't feel any different. The only difference I'm feeling or hearing is the road noise on the bumps. And it does feel a little bit skatey. It feels like the car is moving left and right. But it's still comfortable, but then that might be testament to the seats. Who knows? I wonder as well if it needs tracking done after getting suspension. I'll run past the tyre place and see what they say about that. The last thing I want to be doing is ruining the tyres and the rims just by adding new suspension. Because obviously they've had to take out the old suspension. The tracking might not be straight. There we go, guys. See, I should have been a flipping technician. Someone employ me to be one of the test drivers for some sort of racing team, because I jumped in, I felt the car, I was like, it ain't right. So when you get suspension done, you need to get the tracking redone because it was all beat out, and I was right. So I just pulled up straight to A&A Tyres. These guys always look after me when it comes to tyres, and now they are going to do the tracking literally right now. Go, and just like that it is done. So I'm gonna take it for a spin, so it feels. I bet it feels a lot better. It might still need a few tiny adjustments, but should be good to go. Mate, that ride height is perfect. And here we go, maiden voyage part 2. So now it shouldn't feel like I'm driving around on ice. Yes, that's better, that's better. I was thinking like this, I knew it would be like bouncier, and I thought the bounciness would impact the, this sounds so stupid because it shouldn't, but because there was less play on the springs, I was thinking if I go over a bump too fast, the spring isn't gonna go up or down enough. So it might like technically be leaving the road or be light on the road. Maybe I'm right in thinking that, maybe I'm wrong.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But even now, yeah, it just feels so much better. It doesn't feel like I'm skating all over the place. Like I could literally feel the car going like left and right. I was like, But yeah, this feels better, and I imagine this is how it was meant to feel the first time. So I'm currently driving down one of the roads in Cardiff with the biggest speed bumps you can imagine. It's down by Penarth Marina. If anyone is watching is from Cardiff, they definitely know what I'm talking about. Like, it's carnage down here. So I'm just coming down this way, 1, to take a photo, and 2, to test out the suspension. And so far, genuinely, it doesn't feel any different. Like, oh, maybe I'm going a little bit slower, but you go slow over these bumps anyway because they're mad. They're literally huge. But yeah, it's feeling comfy. It's not that stiff. But yeah, this feels great. I actually can't believe how good it does feel, to be honest. Especially on this road. Again, haven't taken it around any fast corners yet, but we will see. I'd say rather than stretching this video to an unnecessary length, what I'll do is I'll do a catch-up video in, that was a big one, in a couple of weeks, and I'll go over my final thoughts on the remap and the suspension. At least that way I'm getting time to really experience the car. Obviously this is a good first impressions video. First impressions are very, very good. We'll end this one here, and then we will catch up in a couple of weeks. Next week's video is a bit of a different one, but I think you guys should enjoy it, especially those of you that are watching that own a TT, and there's going to be a giveaway. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss it. Get in touch, so every time I drive down here, there's some kids playing with their scooters on this ramp. And they're like, every time they see me, they always say, oh, nice car, man, nice car. But yeah, make sure you check in next week. Giveaway time, subscribe, hit like, DM me on Instagram as well if you like what you see. There's plenty of stuff going on over there, way more shots than you get on YouTube. So yeah, we will catch up next week. Have a good one, guys. Peace. Before I go, it'd be rude not to put it in dynamic mode, wouldn't it? Give you a little taster. This car is a joke, I'm telling you. There you go. And now that we're going at some speed, still within the speed limit. Oh, there's a Lamborghini. Alright. Oh, with the number plate, what the fuck? I burnt him off the line. He didn't even know what was going on. Shit car, that. Proper shit car. So I had to keep an eye on my rearview mirror just in case he came past, and it looked like there was one of them undercover police cars in like a Golf. I'm not trying to get caught by one of them. Hey, but that was a bit of fun. That's what you get for staying to the end of the video. If you like that, make sure you drop a comment below just so people know that they're missing out. Alright, I'll catch you next week.